Greetings once again, my friends. I am Drak, and welcome to the summer. It's as of this video, it is officially May, which I know is kind of late spring for a lot of people, but to me, that's kind of when the summer begins, because that's when the big movie seasons start happening, when we get to look forward to things like E3, some bigger game announcements, all that fun stuff. And since it's the summer, I have a little bit of an update to be able to do, as well as a little challenge to offer to you guys. First of all, once again, thank you all so much for continuing to help out with the channel as much as you have. As much as I'm very grateful to be able to have you guys to be able to go out and recommend me as much as you guys have, as well as being able to let me get to know so many of the awesome YouTubers that I've gotten to know over the last year or so. People like Atlas, people like Vixen Anime and Manga, so many more that I've been able to meet, to be able to get to know, to be able to work with. It's been an awesome year. And this summer is going to be a little interesting because last year I had the Legion Beta. I don't have that here. So a lot of people, first of all, there's one thing I want to take care of before I get into the summer updates. First of all, that is, I've been getting a lot of messages from Drak and Shadow subscribers, as well as my own subscribers and even Geek News listeners, kind of mad at me because I haven't been producing content. So obviously I was a little flustered by that, because I have. And I even reached out to them and said, no, I have been producing content. I went on to a full-on two upload a day, Monday through Friday schedule. Granted, I'm a little late here and there on some days, but I think that's starting to fix itself. So then I found out the problem. And so I'm going to go ahead and address this now. I know a lot of YouTubers have done it, but I'm going to go ahead and do it here. If you're not getting my content, or you're not getting Drak and Shadow, or you're not getting Geek News, on YouTube specifically, make sure you're still subscribed, because I don't know I know a lot of people have noticed it because they brought it to me. I've noticed it too. If I just so happen to not watch a certain channel's content for a couple of months, I mysteriously am no longer subscribed to them. So make sure that you're subscribed to the channel, because I have been seeing a lot of account purges and things like that happening with the channel, and that might be yours. I know a few subscribers have returned. So make sure that you're subscribed. And also, if you're subscribed, right next to the subscribe button is a little bell. Make sure that that bell is pressed, and that's going to notify you whenever a new video goes up on the channel. And if you don't want to do that, if you're worried about it spamming you, usually the plan is Monday through Friday, I'm uploading at about noon my time and 2 o'clock my time. So if you're Eastern time, that would be 2 o'clock, 4 o'clock. So at that point, you have videos that are coming out, and a lot of it is fairly consistent. Tale of Drakfu happens every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. Final Fantasy VII on Thursday morning. Kingdom Hearts is now the new playthrough that me and Andrea are working on Tuesdays. So there's pretty consistent stuff, and then intermingled in there is like Dungeons and Drakfus, Drak vlogs on TV series, Drak reviews, which reviews are coming. Trust me, guys. I've just been really backed up on footage, especially since the 2 games that I'm working on require a lot of footage, because I want to be able to show like finished content, and I want to, especially if I'm going to do a formal review for it. So there is stuff going up twice a day, Monday through Friday. Occasionally on Saturday if I need it. So that's happening. Make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that little bell is on there. And if not, just check the channel and you'll be able to see those notifications. I don't even have the bell on a lot of channels, and I still get notifications for it. So make sure that you have that at the very least. Now on to the summer. People have already been asking, like, you did the Legion Beta last year. What are you going to do for this summer? Really, I don't have any major plans aside from staying true to what I'm doing. I don't have any major, like, Let's Plays that I want to get out for you guys. There will be Gaming with the Geeks, but in case people didn't know this, last year was really busy because of the Legion Beta. And I ran myself into the ground pretty damn hard. Like that week, I had a week vacation in September to go down to Moab with my family. That didn't do it. I still was very, very tired and very, very burned out. So This time around, we're going to stay true onto the schedule. If there's additional stuff that I want to add, then I'll obviously let you guys know. I've debated whether or not to do some kind of an end of day podcast with people at the end of, each day of E3 or at the end of day one of BlizzCon or something like that. But I don't know how I'm going to make that work, especially if I don't have the people. Obviously, I will keep you guys updated. However, the things that I can update are thus. Why We Geek. Yes, I know. The April episode is late. It's going to be up in the next couple of days. Trust me. And on top of that, there will be a video that happens right after that, which goes into the May episode of Why We Geek, which I think you guys will enjoy. I have May's episode as well as June's episode already planned, lined up, making sure I have a panel. And then at that point, you guys will have content. I can promise you that. As far as Let's Plays and whatnot, we're going to stay the course. Tale of Drakfu is now in Cataclysm content. We literally started last year, people. And we started with, vanilla Cataclysm content. Now we're on legitimate Cataclysm new zones. So there's plenty of stuff to look forward to with that. Let's see. The podcast. Are there any major plans for it? Aside from E3, I haven't really made any. But if there are, obviously we'll let you guys know. We're actually getting ready to wrap up Gaming with the Geeks for both Aldo and for Brinton. And in the summer, we're going to start things back up with Alex and Romney as we go into Metal Gear 2. So you guys can look forward to that, as well as any other stuff that we're able to make work. We're talking right now about the Night Trap anniversary. If you want that to happen, you need to go over to that game. You need to go to last week's Gaming with the Geek, or not Gaming with the Geeks, Geek News Reviews and Opinions podcast, and let us know you want it. Otherwise, we ain't doing it. So there will be stuff happening in the summer. You guys will get content, and we're gonna stay the course. We're gonna be consistent. That's really what I've been planning to do. And usually the summer is where we get a lot of subscribers. So I'm hoping that people can get into brand new content as it comes out. So you guys have a lot to look forward to there, and more to come if actually stuff. If I actually find something additional that I want to do, we will do it. Now on to the bigger meat of this particular video, which is last year, I reached 100 subscribers, and I was absolutely happy with it. And the one thing that I had to admit was I would not have reached it if not for you guys. As much as I can go out to social networking and I can reach out to people and say, please check out my podcast, check out all of my, all the things that I do. I'm one guy. And because of you guys going out and recommending me to your social networking, to your friends and family, I was able to reach 100 subscribers. And I can't begin to thank you guys enough for that. It's really made me humble and really made me appreciate what I have in the community that I have. Granted, my community compared to other YouTube channels is very small, but it's there. And I have an active community that people can go and check out my content and enjoy it and even share with their families. I just barely heard from a Geek News listener and follower on my channel how he appreciates that a lot of my videos are able to be watched with his kids. So that's actually really cool to me, especially being a father of a 1-year-old. So I really do like that you guys appreciate the hard work and dedication that I give on this channel. As much as I've said in the past that this is basically for a resume for me, it is also enjoyable for me to be able to get in here and record this stuff with you guys and be able to have that fun. But we reached 100 last year. And I believe in you guys, and I believe in myself that we can make 200, if not this year, if not this summer, this year. So I figure, first of all, I want to do kind of a call to arms to you guys. You guys helped me get to 100 subscribers before, and I would ask and implore you to continue to do what you're doing. There are numerous social networks that I don't reach out to. I reach out to Twitter, and I reach out to Facebook, and I reach out to the ones that I'm interested in. But then I do have subscribers that are part of DeviantArt, part of Tumblr, part of numerous other outlets. And I would ask that you guys recommend my stuff there, recommend my stuff to your friends and family, or continue to do so so that we can make 200 subscribers. If we make 200 subscribers, I know that I haven't really met up on the 100 subscriber milestone because of Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go kind of fizzled out. This time around, though, I will make up for that. In fact, if we get to 100, here's the additional promise. If we get to 150 within the summer, I will do Pokemon Go. I will go out and I will do it. I will grab Alex. We will record it for a solid hour. I'll put it all together. You will get Pokemon Go. Okay? And that will happen. But 200 subscribers. I want to offer a little bit of a reward to you guys. Now, Drak and Shadow also has one, and I recommend that you guys look there for their 100 subscriber challenge, because me and Alex are going to be working hard on that. But here, this is where it gets tricky, because what can I offer? I know a lot of people who are making recommendations of MMOs, making recommendations of games for me and Andrea to play, so yeah, we're just going to offer that. You guys can, here's what's going to happen. Recommend my stuff to, I want to say at least 2 social networks, and even put in the comments where you recommended me, and continue to do so. And also make a request for a Let's Play or something. Like if you have a particular Why We Geek episode that you would like to have us cover, let me know, and I'll get a panel together. In fact, if you want to recommend a YouTuber, go ahead and do so. I'll try and reach out to them and see if they would be interested. So I'm basically leaving this open-ended. You can recommend a Let's Play that I should get into. If you want to recommend something specifically that, like it's me and Andrea that does it. The only thing I'm going to bar is no me and Alex, because that's Drak and Shadow. Recommend that on Drak and Shadow. If you want to recommend a Gaming with the Geeks and say, I want this person for the panel, let me know in the comments below. And when we hit 200 subscribers, I will grab all of that together and figure out what we can make work and what we can't make work. And I will probably put it on a poll somewhere so that you guys can vote on what the actual reward is going to be. And once we have the results in, that's going to be the next thing that gets done. So I know that that's a little vague, but I think that's something that we can honestly do. Because as much as I could restrict it to a Let's Play, there are fans of the podcast on the channel, or subscribe to the channel. There are fans of the Why We Geek podcast. There are fans of Running the Ropes, which I do with David Vito. There are numerous other fans that listen and watch my content, and so I wanted to be able to cater to all of you guys. If this is what you wanted, this is what you're going to get, kind of thing. And I'm already talking for far too long on this video, so once again, thank you guys so much for all that you have done for my channel, for continuing to like and comment to the videos that I put out. And to all the brand spanking new commenters, give me a subscribe and check out the content consistently. I think you will be impressed with what you get. But until the next time, I will see you all for the next video. Here's hoping we get to 200.